नमस्कार। ग्रेटमैन इंटरनेशनल स्कूल की ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में मैं आपका स्वागत करता हूं। कोविड-19 महामारी के इस दौर में मेरा ऐसा मानना है कि आपका परिवार पूरी तरह सुरक्षित है, स्वस्थ है और बच्चों ने लॉकडाउन में बहुत एंजॉय किया है। अब मैं आपका सपोर्ट चाहता हूं। इस ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में बच्चों की शिक्षा को हम अब स्टार्ट करते हैं और बहुत ही जल्द जो भी आपका बैकलॉग है हम उसको क्लियर भी करेंगे और एक नए तरीके से आपकी शिक्षा अब स्टार्ट होने वाली है। पेरेंट्स का हमें पूरा सपोर्ट चाहिए। आप लोग पिछले 10 सालों से लगातार हमें सपोर्ट करते आए हैं और मेरा ऐसा मानना है कि अगर हम और आप मिलकर चाहेंगे तो बच्चों की शिक्षा का कोई नुकसान नहीं होने वाला है और हमें और आपको मिलकर अब एक रीस्टार्ट करना है। नाउ लेट्स रीस्टार्ट। बेस्ट ऑफ लक। नमस्कार।
Hello scholars, hope you are safe and healthy. As you know, we are going through with a tough time due to COVID-19. This should not affect your studies, so here we are bringing the online classes for you. This will help you in your studies at your home. I'll be teaching you social science, and today we are going to start with chapter number 1, History. The name of the chapter is Tracing Changes Through 1,000 Years. Before starting the chapter, I would like to tell you that in the previous chapter you have studied about the ancient history period, in which you have learned about various changes and developments in the life of human. In this chapter you are going to study about the history of medieval period. In India, this period began with the 8th century AD and ended in the 18th century AD. During this period, India saw many remarkable changes in the social, political, economic and cultural life of the people. Now we move to the chapter. The first topic is geographical influence on history. There are many factors which affects or influence the history of a country. Among them, one is the geographical factor. The geography of the Indian subcontinent has greatly influenced its history. The areas with favorable environmental conditions are densely populated and their cultures are also affected by outside influences and foreign travelers. On the other hand, the areas with unfavorable environmental conditions has reverse effect of it. Now we move to the next topic, maps and medieval period. The art of making map is known as cartography, and a person who studies the history of making maps or use tools and techniques to make new maps is known as cartographer. In ancient period, people did not know much about cartography or map making. Due to the growth of trade and expansion of empires during the medieval period created the need of maps. The Arabs and the Europeans were the first ones who developed the art of making maps. Here we can see the example. This map 1 is made by an Arab geographer Al-Idrisi in 1154. This is a part of his world map that shows a detail of the Indian subcontinent. Map 2 was made by French cartographer in the 1720s. These both the maps show the same area, that is the Indian subcontinent, but they are quite different from each other. Let's see how. Map 1 shows the southern India and Sri Lanka on the top, that is, it refers North India as South India, while this is not in case of map 2. Here, South India and Sri Lanka are given at the bottom of the map. In the same way, in map 1, the names of places are marked in Arabic and some well-known names are spelled differently. while at the time of formation of map 2, information about the subcontinent had changed considerably. Now we move to the next topic, new and old terminologies. Terminologies are the special words or expressions used for describing particular things. Historical records exist in different languages, and these languages have changed over years, not in respect of grammar and vocabulary, but also in the meaning of the words. For example, the term Hindustan was used in different ways, like in the 13th century AD, Minhaj-e-Siraj, a Persian writer and historian, meant by Hindustan the area of Punjab, Haryana, and the land between Ganga and Yamuna. He used this term in a political sense. On the other hand, in the early 16th century, Babur used Hindustan to describe the geography, the fauna, and the culture of the inhabitants of the subcontinent. Amir Khusro, a 14th century poet, used the term Hind in the similar way. But today, we understand Hindustan as the modern nation state. Now we move to the next topic, historians and their sources. Clues or evidences on the basis of which historians write history are known as sources. They study different types of sources to learn about the past, like archaeological sources or literary sources. Let's see what are archaeological sources. Archaeology is the study of past cultures and periods of history by examining the remains of buildings and the objects found under the ground, like buildings, paintings, coins, sculptures, and inscriptions. The first one is buildings or monuments. Buildings and monuments help in giving useful information about the development of art and architecture, as well as the social, political, and economic life of the people of those days. For example, Qutub Minar, Buland Darwaza, Red Fort, Taj Mahal, etc. Paintings and other artifacts are another archaeological sources. They tell us about the customs, food habits, dresses, and ornaments of this period. Some other artifacts include sculptures, pottery, ornaments, etc., which give valuable information of the medieval period. The next archaeological source is coins. The study of coins is known as numismatics. Coins tell us about the kings, the extent of their empires, economic status of the kingdom, dates, languages that were in use, trade, art, religion, and literary skills of a particular time. Dravya Pariksha, a famous book on coins, was written during the reign of Alauddin Khalji. This book lists the coins minted during his reign. Another archaeological source is inscription. Inscriptions are writings on relatively hard surfaces, example, stone or metal. Some of the inscriptions of the medieval period were recorded on copper plates, and some are inscribed on temple, mosque, and building walls. These inscriptions generally conveyed king's orders, his deeds, and his preachings, etc. Kings often kept records of their victories on inscriptions. Now we are winding up for today. Further chapter we will be completing in the next video, where you will be studying about literary sources, new social and political groups, old and new religions. Hope you have understood the chapter well. For assignments, question answers and exercises, you can refer the link given in the description box. Till then, stay safe, stay at home, stay healthy. Thank you.